Dell recently launched one of its most affordable Alienware laptops. But what if I told you that the real Alienware is not an Alienware at all?
What?
Meet the Dell G15 5530, which in my humble opinion is a budget gaming laptop with the best build quality and is frankly an Alienware for the masses. Now, before you get all angry with me and start typing in the comment section that "Arey Yatnesh, this isn't a real Alienware laptop, you don't know nothing about laptops, you should stop making videos," just hear me out. See, you have to understand that people buy Alienware laptops for two main reasons. Number one, performance. I mean, come on, it's an Alienware. And number two, build quality. I mean, Alienwares are built to last and they are built like a rock. And while the Dell G15 5530 really can't match up to Alienware in terms of neck-to-neck performance, I mean, this thing only costs rupees 79,999, it can easily stand toe-to-toe against an Alienware in terms of build quality. So this is the Dell G15 build quality review, and I hope that you stick around until the end for this video for an awesome creator laptop recommendation. So let's begin. Unlike other gaming laptops in this price range like Acer Nitro 5, the Lenovo Logue and the Asus TUF Gaming F15, the Dell G15 5530 is a full-fledged gaming laptop because just look at its sheer size. It is thicker than most of these laptops, and one huge advantage to have a thick laptop is that you get more room on the inside without any additional footprint, because it is still a 15.6-inch laptop and I can fit it inside a small backpack. But I can't do the same with a big 17-inch device. Also, not to mention, since there is more headroom on the inside, this laptop can breathe better. So the fans don't need to start spinning as much, and the surface too remains only warm and not too hot to touch. And just by being thick, this laptop can easily employ bigger side and rear vents as well, which just means that overall better cooling. Now the next part about the build quality is the actual build quality itself. You see, this thing is built like a tank. It weighs 2.65 kg without the charger, and with it easily weighs more than 3 kg. Now, this has a very big charging brick, and one serious advantage to having that is that being larger in size enables adequate spacing for components like capacitors and transformers, which improves heat dissipation and prevents overheating. Now, you can argue that, Yatnesh, what about my shoulders? Well, to that I have to say,
Jim Jow.
Although the quality of the materials used in the laptop is plastic, it is very premium and very high quality plastic. It barely has any flex, and this matte material is also sweat absorbent, which is great because Indian summers are brutal. The keyboard also feels very solid. Now, although the keys could be bigger in size, but their travel and spring action is very good. Also, they are very silent. The touchpad can also use a boost in size because it is quite small, but it feels durable and is installed with precision. I mean, for the touchpad, both the left and the right side look evenly installed, which is a small thing, but most manufacturers just don't care about it. The hinge is also very top notch. It feels tough and has minimal wobble to it. It is important because if you want to game while sitting under a fast moving fan, a loose hinge becomes a real issue. Also, because the hinge is so solid, I can type furiously, even then the hinge stays in its place. You see, these are small things which makes up for a huge difference in overall experience. Also, I want to touch upon the fact that Dell could use a better display here. I mean, they have been using the same 250-nits display since 2021, and I think this screen really needs an upgrade, especially when some of its competitors like the Acer Nitro 16 now features a 500-nits display. Now, I'm personally okay with the 120Hz refresh rate. It feels enough for me, but I can understand the sentiment of some people who want to play esports on this thing, but they are stuck with the 120Hz display. So for them at least a 144Hz display is really needed here. Now, this thing comes with an RTX 3050 6GB variant with 95W TGP. Now, I will test two aspects of this GPU. First being how much TGP in reality does this laptop uses, and secondly, what is the real advantage of having more RAM. So I ran the AC Valhalla at ultra high settings at 1080p, and the GPU's maximum power draw came out to be 80 watts. Now I tested it against the RTX 3050 4GB, which also has a 95W TGP, and here is the result. Not only am I getting better FPS in high settings, but this laptop is also consuming the same amount of power. So as a user, what you're getting with RTX 3050 6GB is better performance per watt and efficiency, and lower heat generation from the GPU. Now with that said, here's a look at the read and write speed of the 1TB SSD on board, which are pretty great. And here's a comparison between the CPU single and multi-core score. So it is clear that in terms of processor performance, the Dell G15 is really good. Now I have tested this thing with the RTX 3050 4GB variant in depth, and here's how it compares to that chip in terms of gaming performance. I also tested the Dell's G-Shift mode, and while it does not change the GPU power draw, it does increase the CPU power draw by around 10 watt. In terms of temperatures, it reduces CPU temperatures from 100 to 101 to around 95 to 97 and GPU temperatures from 72 to 59 degrees. And you can clearly see that the RTX 3050 6GB has an advantage in games like Gears 5, AC Valhalla and GTA 5. So overall, the Dell G15 5530 is a very well built laptop. Not only can it handle daily wear and tear, but it also feels premium in all aspects of the build quality. And because of that, it becomes a machine which runs at an optimal temperature and will therefore last for a long time. So if you're looking for a high build quality budget gaming laptop both inside and out, then the Dell G15 is the one to go for. If you have comments, drop them down in the comment section below. And also for those of you who stuck around until the end, go check out the Asus VivoBook 16X 2023 powered by RTX 4050 and Core i5 12450H. It is my recommendation for an awesome creator laptop for just Rs 76,990. And thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe for more. My name is Adnesh Dubey and I will see you guys in the next one.